Hello and welcome to my stream today. My name's Jason, also known as Dragon11, and I'm back playing Phasmophobia today. Now, today I have a bit of an experiment I want to do. I'll just jump into single player here. So, for those of you who have seen some of my other streams, I've been doing Pokemon shiny hunts based on bingo cards with the Pokemon types in order to direct my shiny hunts. But I've been thinking about it and have come up with the idea of using one of these bingo cards in Phasmophobia for playing with my friends as a little extra bit of competition, because we like to have a bit of competition with us between ourselves. So I thought, why not just have a little game of bingo going on alongside when we play. So I've put together a bingo card, which should be there, I think. It's working. Where's my mouse gone? My mouse has gone crazy for a minute. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so bingo card is there, which similar to the Pokemon one I've been using. So if I just generate the card here, that should randomise everything. So I've got the 24 ghost types assigned to this, so they can appear randomly. So it's a 4x4 grid with 16 ghost types of the 24. So my hope is that with 4 players playing for 2.5, 3 hours maybe, we should get enough hunts done to get enough ghosts to have at least one person get a bingo. So whoever wins, we can say, then gets to, say, choose the next game or have their own custom settings used for the rest of the session or something like that, or maybe for the whole next session. Don't know yet. I haven't even worked out if this will work yet, so that's what I'm doing here today. So I'm going to be working out if this will actually work. So I'll be crossing these off as I go. I'll also be making a note of which ghost types come up, which I just need to grab a bit of paper to do that. I've got a bit of paper to keep track, so that's just as a backup so I can keep track and sort of work out any fine-tuning that I might need to do to this. But yeah, so I'm going to be doing this on the professional difficulty. So, nope, not the button I want to press.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
So what I meant to do was pull out of here and go over to here. So, as a sort of side thing that I'm wanting to work on at the same time, Farmhouse Fieldwork. This is the map-based badge that I'm made the most progress on, so I've hardly done most of the others. So the farmhouse I'm up to 19 hunts on, so I figured I might as well just focus on the farmhouses. So I'm going to be going back and forth between the farmhouses. These are small and medium maps, so it should be a fairly average hunt time for us. I've got a standard setup tool-wise. So to start with, I'll just hop on the farmhouse. So I don't know how many hunts I'll get done, don't know how many hunts I'd get done with my friends while we're doing this. So this is just going to be a bit of an experiment. So I'm guessing there's going to need to be some sort of extra layer added to this to fill in some gaps somewhere along the way. So this is basically just me gathering some data so I can work out how to properly balance it, I guess. So let's jump in. So when I play with my friends, we usually play on, well, we had been playing on lower difficulties, but we've started using custom difficulties now. So I'm going to grab my usual setup and grab a crucifix to drop in the room. So I should be fairly good with the professional difficulty now. So there's the fuse boxes upstairs, right? So I have been, when I play on my own custom settings, I've got my own setup that I use. Yeah, I've got all the equipment now, so I'm nearing level 100. One of those probably turned the light off again, which I always forget. I'm hoping that was just the house. It should have some lights of some description. Turn the that on. Now, first task is to just find the ghost. As I'm up here anyway, I might as well check the... So I'll turn this back on just so I can see where I'm going. So this house is a bit tricky with temperatures, especially with the open outside areas. That one was going to be a bit cooler anyhow, because big hole in the wall. Same up here. No noticeable drops in temperature yet. Temperature's starting to come up now that I've turned the power on. Haven't heard anything yet, so... I've had a ghost in this room yet. No, I do. That's perfect timing. Put that down there. Should turn the lights on. Are there any other? Oh. Lamp over here. No sign of ghost orbs yet. That works the light as well. Right, there's a good spot for the camera. Can I put the camera up there? Nope. Over there. Not the best, but it will do. So this is a room I'm not familiar with hunting in. It's the first time I've had it appear in this room. So just get everything set up now. Might need 2 motion sensors in this one. Just only grab 2 things. Get the EMF reader as well. Come back to the UV one. I've got the salt. So I'm not going for rewards, so where do I want to put this glass projector? Funny shape room this. Put it on this corner. Lock it in there maybe. That's not a good spread for that camera. Maybe I should put the camera in this corner. Might be a better spot for the camera. Book down here as well. Check if it's freezing yet. Just turned off every light in the room. Is there a ghost that can do that? Because that didn't blow the fuse box. I'm not familiar with that ability. There probably is a ghost with that ability. I should probably get my list of special ghost abilities up. So I'm still learning the ghost abilities. Look at that actually. Could it be twins? The only other thing I can think of is twins to give that sort of 2 activities within a close proximity of one another. Okay. Should really check the camera just in case anything shows up on the dots while I'm out here. That movement by the window is very unnerving. Nothing showing up just yet, but this is a very good angle. Looks like the pen is still on the book, so it doesn't look like that's been written in. Oh, it's doing something. Just a little interaction with the lights there. Now, where do I want to put... Oh, yep, that's UV. That was trying to hide underneath that box. That's a bit of a naughty ghost there. So, have UV. Use that anymore. Now I'm going to turn these lights off. Check the spirit box. Are you here? Are you friendly? Where are you? Who are you? What are you? Are you here? Are you friendly? Who are you? Where are you? What are you? Are you here? Are you friendly? Who are you? What are you? Where are you? Are you here? Getting a response from that, but that's not necessarily a guarantee. It's not anything. Actually, I will turn that off as I step outside. Just turn that off for a sec. Just want to double check these so this doesn't rip in the book. That is definitely freezing now. So we have UV untrapped. Well, no, I don't have any lights. That was only EMF 4. No longer work. EMF 3. Right, what am I thinking? Oh, we've got a button right there. Handy. Well, I need the money. Right. So, what am I thinking now? Does appear to be in there. So, active. Doing a lot of little bits, which seems odd. So what are the options at the moment? Djinn, Demon, Hontu and the Mimic. Pretty sure the Mimic would have seen ghost orbs by now, unless it's just being blocked by the furniture. Oops. Keep doing that. So Mimic would have also given the spirit box response, so I can probably rule out the spirit box. Ghost orbs would be the Hontu, dots isn't possible, EMF would be the Djinn, ghost triangle would be the Demon. Right. So, try that again. Oh, my sanity's dropping quite quickly. It hasn't started hunting. Demon, crucifix. I've got a crucifix right in the middle of the room. No, it wouldn't. It would start the hunt. It would try to start the hunt anyhow. No, I'm being silly. Which of these would not have started hunting at this point? I'm going to need to pull my list up. I forgot to do that earlier before I started. Where's my thing? Right. So, Djinn should have started hunting. Demon should have started hunting. And definitely should have started hunting. Huntu also should have started hunting. And the Mimic, which... Could it be the Mimic copying something? But I've just not caught it on camera with the orbs. This is an unusual one. I don't really want it to start hunting, that's the problem, but if it is the demon and it's just mimicking something, that would explain why it wasn't doing much before. If it was imitating a shade or something, that could be it. So I need it to no longer be imitating a shade. I'm going to grab some sanity meds, just... Probably should have waited until I went inside to use them, but... I am surprised I have not seen any orbs if it is the Mimic, because it would add up to be the Mimic. That is a lot of activity, and I'm not seeing it. Right, Sandy's now back up. I don't want to go with Carrier Crucifix, just in case. Probably carry some incense as well. So I blew the lights in there, which was causing a bit of a problem. Still hasn't written in the book. He's still in here. Why isn't it doing anything? Something I could try. I've done this with my friends. Actually can't remember if I've done it on stream or not. Is try and force an EMF with the light. I'm not sure, but it seems that whenever the EMF is triggered, it does trip the EMF. So, still not seeing anything on the camera. So if anything, it would be the orbs. I'm not seeing them. Could still be the Mimic, but it didn't respond on the spirit box, which does make it harder to tell. But if it was mimicking something like the shade, then it may not have responded straight away, so it may have just been unlucky. So, which one do we think this is going to be? So, the Djinn is definitely possible. So the Djinn can't turn the fuse box off, and I remember that much. And it hasn't turned the fuse box off. So... so I did have a big drop of sanity at the start, so it could have been the Djinn using its ability while I was at the breaker. So, I'm thinking it's the Djinn, and I just need to get an EMF level 5. So, as I still haven't seen anything else. That. Did I just see dots ghost? Oh, I saw something on the edge there. Just try to start a hunt. Okay, well I'm glad I put that crucifix down. I want to see how high my sanity is right now. I thought I got a glimpse of... Well, okay, that's just dropped my sanity like a stone. Right. Okay. Just extinguished the fire again. Oh, I missed it. That is doing a hell of a lot right now. That is plummeting my sanity. But it can't be the dots projector, can it? No. Definitely got ultraviolet from the footsteps, because I saw it underneath the box. Definitely got freezing temperatures, but that means it can't be the dots projector. So what did I see out the corner of my eye there? Did the ghost just appear for a second? Possibly. That may have been what I saw. So it still hasn't given EMF level 5. Did try hunting, but my sanity was quite low. I'm wondering if it is the mimic and it's just copying something else, copying something like the shade. Could be a bit of a nasty mimic, if it is, but of these ones I've got left, so it hasn't done the ghost writing, and I'm pretty sure it would have definitely started hunting sooner if it was the demon. So I don't think it's the demon, which would have been ghost writing, yeah. Spirit box, or so ghost orbs would be for one or two of them. So it could be one of those. I'll run in and see if I can see the EMF reader from that pickup while carrying another crucifix to make sure it doesn't hunt. There's no EMF. It's not writing in the book. There it is. That was lucky. Okay, it is the djinn. I thought it might have been the djinn, just while I was trying to get it to trigger the EMF. It's the djinn. Right, okay. Done. That was a naughty djinn. That was an annoying djinn. That was really making my sanity... Oh, I wasn't a dark one, so that's not fair. But anyway, I now have djinn crossed off my bingo card.
Welcome back.
So,
I've got some jobs ready for you.
next. Please down. Bit of a larger one. Hopefully it won't be as naughty this time. Make a note of the djinn.
Alright, we're here.
Where's the fuse
Take a
box?
look at
This
the
time it's out the
equipment.
back.
Prepare accordingly before starting the investigation.
Crucifix, thermometer,
Because here seems to be
camera.
linked to a cursed object. Go and take a closer look. It will help your investigation.
She got some daylight. It's helpful. Don't know why I didn't go in with the camera last time. Both them on. Okay, nice and warm. quick. Not really familiar with what all the rooms count as on this one. Cheeky bug like that. I may have just heard some movement upstairs. I'd walk around in the dark at this point, but my sanity shouldn't be a problem this early on. Yeah, it looks like it's probably upstairs. Haven't had one in there yet. Or in here. Still not. It's a lift, isn't it? In the attic. Yep. All the lights in this attic are. Assume that's all of them. Supposed to be in this part of the attic, not the back part. Yeah. Usually it's in the back part, so this is a little unusual for me for it to be in this part. There. Down somewhere in the middle. Nice ghost orbs to start with. Right, ghost orbs confirmed already. Have to trek back to the van. So always have to remember that ghost orbs could mean the mimic as well, which makes it a bit tricky because completely threw my friend off one time we were playing. Because it gave a combination of 3 pieces of evidence that don't match up to any of the ghosts normally. And I instantly recognised it was the mimic because it had the ghost orbs. Anyway. Cut that down. So I wasn't really doing much while I was in there. So look, I should probably... Activity? No, it's not really doing much. I could have checked the camera, but I've already got ghost orbs, so I should probably mark them off. Ghost orbs. Ghost orbs can be a little bit worrying with the demon, I think, can also do the ghost orbs. Right. So, where do I want to put this? Let's put it on the box. Yeah, that might work. Not sure, we'll have to wait and see. Drop them on there. Getting colder. Turn the light on, light come back out so I can more easily see on the dots if it walks across there, but this is a bit of a larger room, so the dots may be a bit tricky. I'm going to have to check what I saw on the camera on that last hunt. That did seem a bit strange. I was planning to start this stream about half an hour earlier again today, but Mondays are always a bit of a pain to get sorted for. Because everyone's trying to get in the bathroom at the same time in the mornings, and then when they go out they have to go in again because I have to go pick up my brother. Anyway, I'm going to check the camera. I know it already gave ghost orbs, which I can't see right now. I'm hoping as it sort of walked out, I can see him around the back there. To the right, around there. I'm hoping it'll give the book at some point. Yeah, so my parents had to go off and pick up my disabled brother from his daycare services. So they get priority on when they can get into the bathroom and everything, so I just have to fit in between them. Plus I also got a bit distracted with shiny hunting on Pokemon. Got another couple that I needed, so that's cutting down the list, but I'll probably go over that more on Wednesday's stream, which is probably going to be a bit of a long one. I'm going to try and get it on earlier this time. I don't know if this actually counts. It shouldn't count as the attic. Don't know what it can actually touch in here. There's not a light in this corner. It's not. Now it was over here somewhere. Should hear it walk through it quite easily. There we go, UV. Banshee, Hontu, or Obake. EMF, Ghost Writings out. Freezing would be Hontu, Dots would be Banshee, and Spirit Box is out. Drop that. Get a nice easy one. Yeah, nice easy one. That's Hontu, I believe. Just freeze it. Wait a minute. Okay, so we have Ultraviolet Freezing and Ghost Orbs. Ultraviolet Freezing and Ghost Orbs is also the Mimic, so I do need to check the Spirit Box. This could have been an embarrassing one after I just mentioned the Mimic being one to be careful of. Are you here? Are you friendly? Who are you? Where are you? Are you here? Are you friendly? Who are you? Where are you? What are you? Who are you? Are you there? Where are you? What are you? Who are you? Are you here? Are you friendly? Who are you? Where are you? What are you? Are you here? Are you friendly? Who are you? Where are you? What are you? Are you here? Are you friendly? Who are you? Where are you? What are you? Are you here? Are you friendly? Where are you? What are you? No. Does look like it is the Hontu. My friends get thrown off when I call it the Hontu because they call it Hantu rather than Hontu. But but it's a long A, I believe, the way it's pronounced. It's Han, like Han Solo, not Han Solo. There's different. A lot of people think it would be Han Solo, but it's Han Solo, like Han 2 as well. So it's, I believe that's the correct pronunciation for it. I've got Han 2. That should be the Han 2 rather nicely done. I'm not going for any bonuses. That should be that correct. Should be another one. Actually, Han 2 is not on my bingo card, so that is one to make a note of.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
So that's an unfortunate one that it's not come up. But that's just one that, that's just something that can happen. So, it's also not a duplicate either, so I'm thinking if a duplicate comes up, it becomes a wild card. Anyway, back to Grafton. Try again. That first one was a bit slow, so I do try and pick up the pace a little bit. Although me and my friends do sometimes take a bit long on the hunts anyhow. Fuse box is back right. So I want to get the camera out. Is that night vision? I can never tell when I've got, yeah, it's not on night vision. I can never tell when I've got night vision. When I've got the goggles on. This camera is a bit cumbersome, makes it tricky to work out where I'm pointing. Why is it so far down right now? That's does it usually go that far down when I've got the vision on? It's not in there again. Turn everything on. Bathroom ghost. Check this end room first. Oop. Is it the attic? Yep. It's the attic. It's light switch. Oh, yeah. Down there. Didn't get down to freezing. So I believe it is a bit buggy in this attic with the roaming of the ghost. Sometimes the ghost will get stuck at the bottom of the stairs. But no good place to put the camera. Box here. Might work. Right. Oh, are you kidding me? That was too many. Right. Just gonna turn them on. Just. Don't need one of them, I can't remember which. Okay, I won't turn all the lights on this time. Just enough to get in and out of the room. It is something that's you've got to be a bit careful of. I usually like to have a lit path to the fuse box, but not always an option. Right. So EMF, writing book, and dots will be the next one to go for. Oh, we got orbs. There's orbs up there. Not that the camera's detecting it properly right now, but that is ghost orbs. Sometimes the camera's a bit finicky about what it decides to detect and what it doesn't. So that's... I mean, you can quite clearly see the orbs there. What? Oh, no, I haven't already recorded it. So I think it won't record the orbs if it's already seen it once, but it's just not recognising the orbs right now. But the ghost does appear to still be up there, so that's something. Away all out there. Bit of a trek. Okay. No, I don't want to leave this. Freezing. Where do I want to put this dots projector? I want to just put it underneath the camera. That's 4. There's a light switch. Very early hunt. That was... I think I've got lucky that I managed to escape from that one. I'm not that good with hunts still, so... My sanity was at 60-something%. Which does narrow it down a bit. What's it narrowed it down to? Where's my list of traits? So what ghosts can hunt earlier than the standard 50%? My thought is Thay, which I think can start at 75. Just going through the list. Banshee doesn't have a special starting hunt sanity. The mare can start at 60% sanity if the room is in darkness. I had turned that one light back on and was going for the other one. Had it turned the other light off? I'm not sure. So that is possible for the mare. Just circle that to start with. Revenant doesn't have any special starting sanity. Yurei doesn't. Yokai, if I talk, it can start a hunt at 80%. Could have been Yokai. I was talking. Hantu is the next one, which doesn't have anything special about it. As far as hunts go, Onryo can hunt at 60% sanity, but my sanity had not hit 60, I don't think, at that point. I think the hunt itself dropped my sanity. Which... wait a minute. Yeah, makes the yokai seem more likely. Next... I'll go through the different types to... I'm learning these as I go, so... the Onryo can hunt at 60. The Raiju can hunt at 65% when near active player equipment. Yes, this is after a hunt. I've just avoided a hunt a minute ago, so I'm just trying to work out. So still learning all the ghost types. So I've got a list beside me that I'm going through at the same time. That I'm trying to learn as I go. Where am I up to? So it could have been the Raiju, but I don't think I would have hit 65 at that point. I'm thinking the yokai as I was talking in there. And the Thay didn't sound faster than normal. So the Thay can start hunting that early, but it sounded like it was normal speed from what I heard. Sure, go ahead. So I'm trying to work it out as I go. What do I still have on? I didn't even put the book down. Oh, you forgot to take a crucifix up. That was still heavy. So I'm open to suggestions. Still on. Fuse box still on. I should probably take the crucifix up and probably not talk. Yeah, I'm currently thinking yokai. Holding a crucifix when I'm talking. Yeah, so Raiju I think could be a possibility, but it would be close. I was talking, which is why I'm thinking yokai, but it's not doing anything right now. But I now need to check the spirit box. Are you here? Are you friendly? Who are you? What are you? Where are you? Are you here? Are you friendly? You just walked straight past me while I'm using the spirit box. I'm guessing it's not the spirit box. Dots, so that doesn't really help me. honest. I booked it out of the room before it could really... Great. Just going to step outside for a minute while I do anything else. I just booked it downstairs before it could really do much. So I was in the room with it when it started hunting, but it didn't see me because I was downstairs. Oh no, my sanity's dropped a bit. And it's throwing the camera, that's fantastic. Right, so what are my options? Basically, 3 ghosts, 3 pieces of evidence. Didn't respond to Spirit Box when I was basically on top of it, so I'm thinking not the yokai now. So, Fae or Raiju are possible. I had put my equipment down, so that would work. So probably not freezing for that. Probably could be the Ghost Writing. I've only just put that down. Ultraviolet would be Banshee, but it's probably not that, as it wouldn't have started hunting so soon. So I'm looking for EMF or ghostwriting, so I'm hoping it would have done the ghostwriting by the time I go back up. I'm going to carry another crucifix just in case, and the incense just to protect myself. So, actually it's probably getting to the point where it can hunt normally, so I should probably just do that just in case. Sanity now on after that, anyhow. I should really keep track of that. It's doing stuff. Yeah, I'm back up to 79% sanity, so let's see what happens. Where we're going this time. So, we're down to Raiju or Fae. So, Fae is age-based, Raiju is equipment-based. So the equipment is still up here. Let's see what happens. Oh yeah, play the lights in. That's clear. Just want to go down and see what my sanity's now at. Might have been too high for Raiju. May have just passed 75%, which, if I remember correctly, is the Raiju's... Where was the Raiju on my list? Oh, 65. No, this isn't Raiju. This is definitely a Fae then. So that is probably safe to say it is the Fae. So it was the ghostwriting I was looking for, which I had not left up when I first went in there from the hunt with the crucifix. Oh, and I forgot to replace the camera. But I think it's safe to say that's the Fae, so... So I did book it out of there, so I might have just not had a chance to hear it, so... Yeah, I know it's hunt threshold lowers, but I haven't been up there that long. So every time I've been up there, I've only been up there for a few seconds. So if I've not been in the room to trigger it to age, it may not have made much difference. Is the thing. So I'd only briefly been up the first time, and then second time I hadn't even put everything down that I'd taken up, and it had started hunting. So I unfortunately walked down the stairs just as it started the hunt, and I realised and quickly booked it all the way downstairs to the bottom floor, so I couldn't really hear it that well, so it might have been faster, and I just couldn't hear it. So, well, I didn't really get a good sound of it, so I did go right downstairs before it was chasing me, so I could hardly hear it, so it might have been faster. And I'm still getting the hang of sort of gauging speed and stuff, so it might have been faster. But I'll have to rewatch the VOD later to see how fast it actually was going, because I did just book it, but it does look like it is the phase. I'm going to go with that and hope it's right because it is hunting now at a rather high sanity. And I'm going to be crossing it off my... It was a yokai.
Back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
Bugger. That's annoying. That's annoying. Right. What is the yokai again? The yokai... Talking. Was it because I was talking? I guess it could have been. I started talking first and then it didn't do anything. Then I guess it could have been. No, that's on me. So it's still learning. Having to use special traits like that, I'm still fairly new to. So this is only professional difficulty. So that's a bit of an unusual situation for me to be in. But annoyingly, yokai is also not on my bingo card. So that's not one to mark off, but I am now going back to Bleasdale, which for some reason I have an easier time with than Grafton. But so this is just all experiments, just for try out this bingo idea I've got for playing with my friends. I'm going to grab the crucifix this time so I can put it down straight away. No. Almost forgot it again. So I forgot that last time and it started hunting, which... So ideally I don't want it to... I should check where the fuse box is, shouldn't I? Fuse box is upstairs on the way to the attic. Nope. Why was it on the first floor already? No, it is upstairs. I'm getting myself muddled up on this map. Yeah, it's upstairs on the way to the attic. I was just misreading the map. Stupid. Turned it around in my head. Did I see something thrown? Check the attic temperature. One up here. It is a cold day, so I might be a little bit difficult to tell, but already it doesn't seem to be making any difference up here, so I'm going to go all the way back downstairs. I thought I heard something thrown down there, so I'm going to check that. Keeping night vision goggles on for now, just in case. I will be going into dark rooms. Found it. So I thought I heard something thrown as I was coming in. Let's put that down there for a sec. On there, yeah. Right. I'll get back outside to get some more equipment. So, I haven't found anything of note so far. Grab these to drop down, check the gear cam No. That one. Not a bad view of the video camera down that side. He hasn't dropped yet, not doing much, so we should be clear. I don't actually know why I'm putting that back on, because I've lit the way through. Turn that on so I can get any EMF. It's down the middle next to the crucifix. Drop this floor and this. Let's get this about there. Not the worst. Where did I throw the thermometer? There it is. Two. I like leaving that one in the middle. Nothing major showing on the thermometer or EMF yet. So I'm going to leave that for a sec. Grab the next round of stuff. It's much easier doing this with the infrared rather than a torch, so I can quite easily grab everything I need as I'm 3 trips, so I should really check the dots projector, see if it is the one that doesn't show up when I'm in the room. Scratch my nose. Oh, we got orbs. Glad I checked that. Right in that side space. The camera doesn't appear to be wanting to record orbs right now. Oh, object thrown. Throwing a lot of stuff. So is throwing a lot of stuff right now, so that's something to work with. I'm going to run in and try and check that EMF reader to see if that's... Problem is, it's probably going to have faded by the time I get in there, so I'm hoping it should throw something else before I get there. Find the fuse box. That's EMF level 5, and it threw the camera. Oh, I'm just going to close that and go turn the fuse box back on. Should have done the spirit box while I was in there, but I'll check what the evidence is telling me first once I've got the lights back on. So, that was EMF level 5. Raiju or a Bucket, that's nice easy ones, and Raiju can't turn the... no, the Jinn can't turn the fuse box off. The Raiju could be... yeah, ultraviolet would be the Obake, Ghost Writing's out, Freezing's out, Dot Spirit would be that, and Spirit Box is irrelevant, so ultraviolet or Dot Projector. Wait. Always have to check, always have to double check, because I never remember what ones it was. Can't be the Mimic. Right, Raiju or Obake. So, ultraviolet or Dots Projector, so just stay there. Zoom. What is the... I don't remember all the different ghost traits, because I can't remember them all yet. Okay, the Raiju is near electronic equipment 1. The Obake is just during the hunt and has the funny fingerprints. So, Dots Projector. Oh, I'm hoping it. I'll replace the camera and put some of this down. That's UV. And that's why I love the salt. That made me jump. Okay, we've got ultraviolet, that's no bucky. Right, that's a nice, quick and easy one. Why the larger map I find quicker? No idea. That's activity. Oh. It's not bucky, so that's fairly safe one to confirm. And we have a bucky.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
So that's 4 hunts done so far, and that is another ghost to cross off. So annoyingly, I've had 2 that don't actually appear on here so far, but this is part of what I'm trying to test, so I want to see how well this idea of mine actually works for playing with my friends. So back to Grafton. So I'm just going back and forward between these 2 so I can work towards the badge for it.
We're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation. Nothing to report. It looks like
Fuse box
whoever was
is in
here
the storm at
left
the
in a
back
hurry.
again. Good weather. Should be nice and warm. Just turn it to the night vision on the camera, because I always forget my night vision goggles. Just turn that out. Through a little bit quickly, but rooms are just too dark. I'm hoping for a very noticeable temperature drop. I'm going to do a very quick scan of the rooms. Don't actually know if this one counts as 2 rooms or 1, but check both ways anyhow. Don't make a difference. Entrance, no. Here, no. I did it on the landing a lot of times when I played with my friends, so it's a bit cautious of that. Bathroom ghost? No bathroom ghost. And going rather quick. This thermometer should respond fairly quick, so I shouldn't have any trouble. Is it in the attic again? Or have I just missed it? I may have just missed it somewhere. Is there somewhere I didn't check properly? Heard a door. Did I not? That was much warmer. I just missed it because the fire entrance building. So this room is open, so it would be cooler. That room's warmer. This room would be cooler. This room would be cooler. Maybe it's not up here. straight past it because I was in too much of a hurry. This room should be enclosed, but it's slightly cooler again. This room's open because there's a hole in the ceiling. Just because I've got lights off still. Found it. Wait, is the fuse box gone again? Ugh. Yeah, I know that's a fun room. Oh. Oh, you're roaming. Very creepy noises. I'll work out a good place for the camera. That'll do for now. Is... I'm not familiar with those noises in that room, so should not walk into furniture, so I'll turn the light on in here. Right, well, that's fun. So that ghost appeared to follow me into the kitchen, so a roaming ghost seems likely. I know a couple of them can do that, including the Banshee and the Revenant, I want to say. So I'm still learning the ghost type, so I'm still trying to get my head around all of those. But they all can roam, but that one would specifically come to me, so... Sure. Okay. Put this on here. We can. Odd sound in here. Up beside the crucifix, check the temperature. Still not freezing. What is that noise? Is it just the dolls making noise? This is going to be interesting. Comes a bit iffy, but... Leave that, check it from the van. Just in case anything shows up that I haven't already seen. So if this is roaming ghost, then that might be a little bit tricky to pin down. And my sanity's already dropped quite a bit, so that's a good start. I'm very tempted to just take some sanity meds already. I'll give it a sec. Not the worst camera angle. And that's how I get it on dots. Oh, that's something. Banshee is definitely on the table still. See, the roaming, so it came to me in the kitchen, so I'm thinking it's the Banshee, because I know the Banshee does like to do that. What else? Just check in here to try and remember what the Banshee does. Ultraviolet, ghost orbs and dot strips, so I should see ghost orbs if it is the Banshee. Which I am not right now. Which is a little bit concerning. So if it's not the Banshee, might still display orbs. Just might not have got it yet. So I do want to check for everything else, but I will raise my sanity back up first. So something is definitely messing with my sanity. One of the ghosts messes with my sanity more than others, doesn't it? Oh, there's dots again. Well, it's recording lots of dots, so that's something. I'll have to see if it does the dots while I'm in there, because I know there is a ghost that does that trait. I'm just going to grab my sanity just to make sure. And now check for... I could take a parabolic to check for the Banshee, but... Is it turned on? Oh, it is. I did turn the light off as I came out, so I'll just... Oh, I've opened the door. Are you here? Are you friendly? Do I?
Like hurt.
There we go. I can turn the lights back on. It's not freezing yet. Okay, which one you just moved? One of them moved. Is that salt floating in the air? That salt is floating in the air. Oh, found a glitch. I'd like for it to walk through the salt. Unless it's the Wraith, which would explain why it's not walking in the salt. I think I can conclusively say it's the Wraith. Which I'd be missing EMF level 5. Which I could try and prop up. So the Wraith is another one that can roam as well, I believe. Or can teleport to you, something like that. Standing right beside a crucifix, so I'm going to quickly check my list of special traits just to remind myself what the Wraith does. Can teleport to you or any player, and then start a hunt, which, okay, maybe that wasn't that, but I am still thinking it's going to be the Wraith out of these. Okay, so freezing isn't a thing. That still has not walked in the salt. Gave it a good spread, and it did walk right through here, as we saw it on dots. I think it's fairly safe to say it is the Wraith. So I kind of want to confirm it with the EMF, but I don't know if it's really worth it. Because it's probably dropped my sanity. try and set up the camera to record the EMF reader. I've done that before. It's only 2. That's a good spot. A good result would be for it to show up EMF 5 while I'm watching it from the van. But I think that's a fairly good spot to get it, and that is absolute chaos. So I'm hoping it does do something while I'm not in the room. Did get quite a good angle there. So my sanity hasn't dropped as much this time, so probably am safe to go back in, but that is a little bit risky. But what are the other options? Phantom, Yokai, or Diogen? What are the other ones? Phantom is another roaming ghost, which, I say, it didn't walk through the salt. If I go back in and find it's walked through the salt, then that rules out Wraith, which will be annoying. Patient phone? What was that? Oh, sorry. To do with Magic the Gathering on Friday. Never mind. Ignore that. Oh, so Yokai or Diogen. Yokai is talking, because I had that one just now and failed to identify it correctly because I was getting myself confused. And the Dio will always find me. Right, so I'm still thinking it's the Wraith. Could be the Phantom if it steps in salt, but it hasn't stepped in salt yet. What else could I check? I could use the firelight to try and check for EMF, because I have got quite lucky with that before. Do I step on the UV light? An empty bottle of salt. I could take an incense, why not? Lamp has proved productive with EMF before now, so I'm going to try that again. Salt has not been stepped in. It has moved. I think it might have just moved. Is it out here? Yeah, I think it's literally just moved. I think it's out here now. Which is a little bit annoying. Well, at least it's not in the scary doll room anymore, but I do need to get the crucifix down just as a precaution. I keep picking up wrong things. Right, fine. I put set up over here, thinking I can see that. Could it be a mimic? What have I got so far? Oops. I haven't got orbs, is the thing, so I would have thought I'd have got orbs by now if it was a mimic. That's probably too close. What else is actually worth moving? So I've walked straight across here. Leave that panning just to see if I can work out where exactly the ghost is in the room. So it hasn't stepped in salt. Hasn't written book. Did give spirit box. Should turn that light off. Still not level 5. Just a little concerning. So what else could it be? I do have another bottle of salt, I think, so I could put some more salt down just on the off chance, but it doesn't look like it's the Wraith. Could be EMF level 5. If I give it another chance. So I have gotten good luck with the EMF on the firelight before now. Doesn't seem to be wanting to do that much. There we go. Firelight worked. It's the Wraith. So, should have been enough to confirm it, but I just wanted to double check, because, just in case. Yeah. So that is Wraith to cross off, and I'm getting a little bit of a cluster of ghost types in this corner of my bingo card. Down, because I'm still experimenting. So I've got two potential lines, or actually 3 potential lines forming here on my bingo card. But unfortunately this is taking a little bit longer than I was planning. What one was that? That was Grafton. Pleased out. Back to the farmhouse. See what I can do here. So Grafton always seems to be awkward. It's not like cooperating for me properly. Fuse box is in the storeroom at the far left. So get that on. That on. Switch that over. And hopefully get an easy one. Yeah, my friend didn't even realise this could be a ghost room at the time, but I think the side passage can be one as well, but if I can't find it anywhere else, I'll check that. So it probably is upstairs though. Yeah, that's been thrown. It's in here. Blooming cabinet's a pain for placing the crucifix on. There. It's a bit awkward, but it works, it works. Nothing yet. Now, a spot I like for placing the camera down in here is on here. So, still not freezing. Nope. It's safe to say it's in there. Right. Next load of tools. Dots, book, and EMF is my go-to. Is doing something in there. Camera. Can't see ghost orb. Oh, no, there's ghost orbs. See a ghost orb there. Yep, just spotted a ghost orb. One thing straight away. Oh, did that just record it? No, I wasn't in there. Ghost orbs, yep. I actually recorded it this time. It's been a bit stubborn to do that so far. That room up there. Next one to go with. Put this. Put it on the end here. Yes. It up a bit so it can reach over the cabinets a bit more. Place it on. Come on. I saw you. There. Probably should have pulled this out a bit quicker, but this what it is. 15 minutes flinging items around. Oh yeah, I've seen bits of that. Yeah. I actually watched one of your clips when you were flicking stuff off up onto the ledge. Okay, that's not doing it right now, so I'm just going to leave that on there. Double check the thermometer. Oh. That was 0, but it didn't go below. It's hitting 0, just not going below it. It's so close to hitting 0, it's just not quite getting there. Check that again in a minute. I'll have to make the dots easier to see if it shows up. Yeah, it does look very likely to be freezing. So it was hitting 0, just not going below it, so I'm guessing it probably is. So I'll come back and check it again in a sec, just to confirm that. So the temperature was probably still dropping in there. Yeah, in fact, it was looking very close. Okay. This is a game of non-freezing ghosts. Oh, so right, so as long as it's below 1. Fair enough. Fair enough, did not know that. It's probably helpful to learn, so I'm used to doing it with the old simple. I should really have checked the camera. The tier 1 I've spent most time with, so that one's a lot more finicky to get freezing on. There we can see the orbs. Any sign of dots? Any sign of dots? Probably not got the projector in quite the right place because the right hand side is slightly out, but the rest of the room is not too bad. Not showing up immediately though, so I'm going to head back in. So I can't say freezing temperatures. Reverend, Euro, no, I can't get EMF, so just the other three. Okay. Check the UV, check the spirit box. Check the spirit box first, the lights are already off. Are you here? Who are you? Where are you? What are you? Are you friendly? Are you here?
Hate crime.
Yeah. Spirit box, so it looks like the Onryo. I'm just going to double check the freezing, so I'm hoping it should pop to be like, yeah, there we go. That confirms the freezing, so we're good with the Onryo. I, for some reason, find this one easier than the other farmhouse. Although we have had, when I've been playing my friends, we have had a real pain in the arse ghost before now. On one hunt we had it start in the lobby, just right inside the front door, then it moved right to the far end of the attic. We couldn't find it for ages. As soon as we found it, it started hunting. Anyway, that's the Onryo, confirmed, so that's that one done. So that's another ghost type. And that is one away from me getting a bingo already, which is quite impressive. So I just need the Banshee.
Welcome back.
If I actually get the Banshee, this is going to
Ready
be
for you.
pretty crazy, but definitely doable. So I'm probably going to give it another half an hour or so of this. So I'm just sort of gathering information for my bingo hunt. Oh, yeah, I didn't think to check that, did I? I really should have checked that. Yeah, that was, yeah, I should probably check that. I usually do. I usually think to check that. Every other time it's come close to that, I've checked for the mimic and did not check that time. Got lucky. That was lucky. Although the mimic would actually have been another ghost on my list, so that wouldn't have been too bad. So I'm just getting the ghost types for now, just to test out this bingo idea for playing with my friends. So, but so I've only got 4 on my board out of the 6 on the card. Out of the 6 hunts I've done so far. There's these. It's in the back storage room, probably pantry, I guess you'd call it. Turn that on. Turn that on. Get this open. Switch that to night vision. So I'm just sort of doing this to work out how well this idea will work when playing with my friends. So should probably turn one of these on. A few times I've walked through and found ghost orbs like this. So I always like to have this open as a caution. .3, 9.6, 8.8, 9.1, 9.4, 9.5. I think about the same temperatures so far. Don't be in here again. 10.4, that's fairly safe. Oh, that's fine. Still not sure if these are 2 separate rooms or not. I should really look that up. I think I just had something thrown upstairs. this way. Nope. Was I hearing things? I was hearing things. That was just the movement of the house. Oh. I'm going to have to do another sweep of the house. Because I probably went too fast the first time. Probably could have heard that sound I just sped through. Wait, did I check the room on the... Did I check this room? Possibly. Okay, well this is when I test to see if this is two separate rooms or not. It is two separate rooms, isn't it? Well, I just learnt something. Yeah. Let's see with the... Did I just get a box? Yes. Box to record on the screen, which I'm guessing means that's Ghost Orbs. Now I'll put the camera down behind here at an angle. Well, Ghost likes turning off light switches. I'm running, but I doubt I'll be able to get back in time to get any evidence from that light switch, unfortunately. Grab my usual 3 for the second batch. Don't really need the night vision on, but we'll see. Oh, that's 2. Stops in a good place. That's... Oop. Press the wrong button. That'll do. Only 2. We're down to freezing. Nope. 2. Shut that off. Double check for dots from the van as I pick up the rest of the stuff. So I've got Spirit Box and the UV to check still. So it's not object thrown. Got a video. Unfortunately, I'm not in there to check for that just yet. What did I get? Ghost orbs. It's not a bad angle for the dots. It is throwing a lot of stuff around, so it's just recorded object thrown again. I keep hitting that every time I back away from there. I want to check that EMF reader. I should really have checked the activity meter because that can give an indication of just throwing the fuse lights on. 23. Are you here? Are you friendly? Who are you? Where are you? What are you? Are you here? Are you... Just got the light on. Are you here? Are you friendly? Who are you? Where are you? What are you? Are you here? Are you friendly? Who are you? Where are you? What are you? So it should be right on top of me, so it should be clear on that front. Let's see if I can get some salt down. There, 2 will do for now. What did it just interact with? Hello, footprint. And EMF level 5. Okay. Right, so that was EMF level 5 ultraviolet, so that's an obake, and we're good to go. Which is my first duplicate, which is what I was concerned about. So duplicates are a bit of an issue with the bingo, because in normal bingo you would get duplicates. So I'm thinking, whenever you get a duplicate, you can use it as a wildcard and fill in any space you want, which would then allow you to get a bingo in this case, because I'm currently 1 away, so I could use the wildcard to fill in the Banshee to get bingo. So that's my thoughts on how this will work for the bingo game, but I've got time for at least 1 more hunt, so I'm going to go back to Beesdale for 1 more. That'll make 8 hunts in total. So I might see if I can get 1 more in, but we'll see.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation.
Combo, where's the fuse box? Out the back again.
We've had reports of violence, and it looks
It's snowing.
in a hurry.
Is that sleigh bells I hear? I can hear something just faint in the background. It's like sleigh bells. This is just ambience, whatever you want to call it. I'm kind of wondering if it might have been a little Easter egg. I see Santa Claus flying across the sky. Opens inwards. It's probably just ambient noise. Why bugs would be about in this sort of snowy weather? Anyone's guess? Are we usually smoking? I don't know. Possibly not if the temperature's this low in here. We just have very low temperature right now, don't we? Which is gonna make it a little bit of a problem. Fine, go straight away. Never mind, I'll go straight away. Oh, that was a lucky brome. Stick this on the box again. Any orbs I can see? Well, that's fun. The only time I've used that still is just to get the item in the cabinet, and I died immediately. So I'm not wanting to use that unless I really have to. I don't know why I hit crouch there. Turn this light on so I can find my way through. So again, I found the room really quickly on this map, and I don't see why I find it so much easier than the other map. The other map, I went through the entire house before I actually found the room. It's rather odd. Didn't check the camera, but I'll check once I put the dots down. This is a room I'm somewhat more familiar with. Get dots in there. Get a slight angle on them. That'll work. Put down there so I can see it on the camera. Put that on there so I can read it easily. Well, that's freezing. So with my friends we quite often work towards a perfect game, or if I'm just playing solo and just sort of messing about, I will go for the perfect game, but just doing this, I'm just trying to get as many hunts done as I can, just to see the sort of variety of ghosts that I get. Let's test this bingo thing out. So, hence I'm not going for any of the challenges or whatnot. Get the next round of things ready. But I will check the video camera first. So, is it already written in the book? I can't tell from here. Might have done. Can't clearly see the pen on there. I think the pen gets removed when it's written. So we might have the ghostwriting already. We are freezing. I like to, when I'm standing here, I pull up the journal and it keeps recording behind the journal, so if it does record anything I can just see it when it records, or I get the bleep notification. Which is why I tend to do that. But nothing seems to be happening right now. No. Even though it's definitely doing something. Probably doing it in another part of the room. Probably throwing something around. Or opening a door. Okay, get the spirit box on first. Good one to get started with. Did leave the lights off, so I can just go straight in with it. Are you here? Are you friendly? Look. Are you here? Who are you? Are you friendly? Who are you? What are you? Where are you? Are you here? Are you friendly? Who are you? Where are you? What are you? Are you here? Are you friendly? Who are you? Where are you? What are you? Are you here? Are you friendly? Who are you? Where are you? It's not responding. Apparently I can't hit a light switch right now. What am I doing? That's what I'm doing. That was my breath. No, wrong one. Oh, we've got UV. Nope, didn't want to pick that one up, want to pick that one up. That was only 2. So we have UV. Demon Hunter Gym on Mimic. Haven't seen Ghost Orbs yet. Haven't seen Dots yet. Haven't seen Ghostwriting yet, which doesn't really narrow it down all that much. Do I want to grab the firelight and try and check for EMF again? Because that is my best way of detecting that, it seems. Be over this end. Are you here? Are you here? Are you friendly? Who are you? Where are you? What are you? Are you here? Are you friendly? Who are you? Where are you? What are you? Pretty sure that's not responding to that. Oh, that was a very... Why was that not responding when it was laid down? It only responded when I picked it up. Maybe that's not a good spot for it. Let's just give me short bursts of EMF. Why is it? I get the feeling it's going to be EMF. I'll put it on the floor rather than putting it on the table. I'm going to go grab the firelight, because nothing else is showing up right now. That's what I hand. Go on there. Turn that off. Back out. Check the camera again just in case it walks back past on dots or orbs. Firelight does seem like a good one to try out. My sanity is dropping, which is a little bit concerning, so I'm just going to grab that as well. Not seeing anything still. So, I should have been right on top of it with the spirit box, so I can probably rule out spirit box. Demon Hunter or Djinn. I should rule out dots projector, so I'm not looking for anything on that. Ghost orbs is a possibility, but I haven't seen them. Doesn't rule them out completely though, because it could just be behind something. No, wrong button. So I reckon it is going to be EMF, because it hasn't done the ghost writing, but it could just not have done the ghost writing yet. So I'm going to go back in, drop this firelight, and see if it wants to blow it out. And hope it doesn't start hunting me straight away, but I've got the crucifix there, so it should be fine. I don't even need the firelight. That's the EMF5. We're good. Was that another? No, that was the EMF5. That was what I thought it was. So that is the Djinn again. So that's another duplicate. That was the first one I got as well. Right, so that's a bit of pain, but I'm going to need some way of dealing with duplicates with these hunts. So I was debating putting them onto a randomizer wheel to re-roll
Welcome back.
whenever we get a duplicate, but I think just having it as a wild card might just work better for me and my friends. So, how long have we got? Yeah, I can probably get another hunt in. Right, I am just remembering something I haven't done on my phone yet. I can't remember if I've done it or not. I think I've done it. Can't remember if I did or not. I'm going to just quickly check that. That was on Bleasdale, so I'm going to go back to Grafton. The one that I always get bad luck on, apparently. So this will be hunt number 9.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before we start the investigation.
Get the usual here.
We've had no reports of violence, but
It's
keep
in
an
that
eye
back
out.
room again. I'm not paying attention to the challenges because that will just distract me. When I play with my friends just always get distracted by the challenges and they don't actually look for the coast, which can get to be a bit of a pain. rain, which is going to mess with the temperatures a bit. Not too bad, 9 point something. 8, 9, 9, 8, 7, 6. We got it. 5, 8. Oh yeah, it's in here. Okay, big room. I see the light over here. It's just a dark end of the room. Not that. Don't know if I've ever actually had it hunt in this room. There's no light. There'd be something else somewhere. Not the best lit room. It does look like the ghost is in here. I'll grab the crucifix and put it up the other end as well. Is this a good place for a camera? Funny angle. Close the doors that way I can see which ones have been opened. I'm not going to close that one. Actually, no, I might as well close that one as well. If any get opened, I can check them for UV and whatnot. Turn on 2 lights as I go elsewhere. Seems a fairly active one, but my sanity isn't dropping too much yet, so let's just get these in. Nice rainy weather. Oh, where is this ghost going to be? I have a feeling the ghost is going to be more up this end, annoyingly. Should I put one here? Might move the camera. There, yeah. Get it on there pointing across at the dot projector, that might work as well. Up there. Not too bad. Got to check the thermometer. Always check the thermometer. Still dropping, but not hit freezing. So it's not being that active again now. Or has it? It is being active. Maybe it's just roamed into another room. I don't know how to read this activity. I'm still learning that. Right, that and that. Why do I not? I forgot to put the reader down. I should really have picked up the UV rather than the salt first, but might as well check this one here. Are you here? Are you friendly? Who are you? Where are you? What are you? Are you here? Are you friendly? Who are you? Where are you? What are you? Are you here? Are you friendly? Who are you? Where are you? What are you? Are you here? Are you friendly? Who are you? Where are you? What are you? Are you here? That doesn't seem to be responding. Right, so... I'm going to set... Probably not that at the moment. Still doing 2.5 on that one. This is being a bit quiet. I'm wondering if it's a shade. I don't want to use that just yet. No, I'm going to grab the firelight as well. I'm going to bring the firelight in. Because why not? It's not like it gives me anything else so far. I'm going to have an extra hand. I should have bought the spare crucifix in, but... I'm kind of hoping I see it walk across the dots while I'm out of the room. Is that what the shade does? I know the shade is something to do with not doing stuff while I'm in the room. No, which one doesn't show up on the dots when I'm in the room? Trying to remember. Trying to remember. I've not been paying attention to the camera while I've been looking at my other screen. Where am I missing it? Is it the Phantom? I'm just flicking through my list of notes very quickly. I'm thinking it is the shade, but because it is not doing much of anything right now. Did it open that door? It's opened that door. Okay. Which one is it that doesn't do the dots projector? I'm trying to look through this, I'm not seeing it on the notes. Maybe I missed it off the notes because it's a common thing. Oh, I can't see it on the notes. It must have been missed off. It's the shade that... hard to find... Goryo does this dot strip thing. Oh, it's the other silly traits that are a pain for it. That's why people don't like it. But I am still not seeing anything, but the amount of activity I'm guessing is shade-like. Let's change room. Not to there. I want to see my breath. Don't see my breath in here. Oh, not 3 on there. No, not 5 on there, it's only 2. Oh no, last time both there, I'm good. So, one there, and one there because I can. There we go. Right, we have UV. Doesn't hit freezing. We have UV, which rules out the shade, which is a little bit annoying. I kind of want to check the spirit box again. Are you here? Are you friendly? Who are you? Are you here? Are you friendly? Who are you? Where are you? What's the candle count? I don't know. Are you here? Are you friendly? Who are you? Where are you? What are you? I don't know if that firelight counts as the room being lit. Pretty sure I've done spirit box with a candle lit before now. Might be wrong. Here still. So I've still got a whole load of nothing so far. Not helpful. So it still hasn't hit freezing. No, don't need that. Still hasn't hit freezing. Not getting anything on this. Haven't seen it walk across the dots projector. Could put a motion sensor down so I can track where it is. Is an option. Would like it to blow out the firelight again, see if I can get an EMF 5 off it. Ghost orbs. Right, so it's only EMF 2 again. We do have ghost orbs. Banshee, Hontu, or Obake. But roaming could indicate a Banshee. Ghost writing is not an option. Freezing would be Hontu. Could also be Banshee. Spirit box would be the mimic. For God's sake. Right. What do I want to do next? So just grab the parabolic and see if we can get a Banshee whale. Banshee would actually give me a bingo, so that's something. So spirit box is still on the table for the mimic, but it doesn't look likely at this point. I did try the spirit box almost right on top of the damn thing. Put motion sensor as well so I can see just where it is. And let's see how this goes. I'll turn the fuse box off again. There was something there. I think it was a whaling, but... I prefer the sound recorder so I can actually confirm whaling or whatnot. Okay, don't want to be around you too much. Where's the ghost? Oh, you're over here. There we go. What's an obake again? Ah. It's my third obake. That's annoying. But that looks like it's probably going to be my last hunt today, so I'm going to have to be ending after this one, so... Glad I didn't get it to start hunting. Obake it is. Crap, I've got to check the limit. It didn't respond to the spirit box. Yeah, it's an obake.
Welcome back.
Okay.
I've got some jobs ready for you.
Right, well that's another obake, which is not a bingo for me, but I reckon if I do a duplicate thing, where a duplicate would give you a wild card, that would allow me and my friends to work this bingo card idea out. I think that would work, so I might randomise the bingo card again and just run through these same ghost types to see how that would work, and if that would do the trick for us. But I think that's some decent information I've got there, so probably learnt a couple of things about the ghost hunting as well today, like the freezing temperature thing, which was handy to know. So how far have I got on my farmhouse thing? I am over halfway now. it's something, but I'm barely even started on the others. That sort of goes to show how much I've actually played this properly. So with my friends we mostly just do the little maps, but as I managed to get all the ghost types and some of the achievements and stuff. But so I am nearing level 100 now, so it will be time for me to prestige at some point, but I'm hoping my friends get slightly higher levels before I do that, so that I don't have to keep supporting them while I'm at a lower level, because at the moment I'm the only one with proper money and all the items. But yeah, so this seems like a feasible idea, so I'll probably put the link to this bingo card in the video description once I get that sorted tonight. But this will be available on my YouTube if you're watching this on Twitch. If you're watching this on YouTube, then please check out my Twitch, where you can catch me live. I typically stream Mondays and Wednesdays. Been a bit late starting lately, but usually aim to start around 3 o'clock. So I'm hoping to start a bit earlier this Wednesday, as I have a bit more of a challenge for myself on Pokemon. I'm planning to do a shiny hunt challenge, just to sort of see off Scarlet and Violet, I guess, because from next week I will be playing mostly just ZA once that releases. So it will probably be not my last Scarlet and Violet Shiny Hunting stream, because I do have the trading card stream planned for next week once I actually manage to get hold of some of the packs. But probably won't be playing Phasmophobia again for a while, at least not on stream. I'll probably be playing it with my friends. So I'll probably leave it till after the Halloween event before prestiging, so that if needed I've got all the equipment so I can play with my friends more easily. But after Halloween I'll probably prestige and start from scratch again. So I may be doing that on stream more, I may not. Don't know yet, so I'll see how things go. But yeah, from next Thursday I'll be playing ZA a lot, so most of my streams will probably be that, at least for the start. I do have my 1 year streaming anniversary coming up as well, so I might go back to Batman just to celebrate that. So I do have Batman Arkham Asylum that I've never played, which is weird that I never played the first one. But I'll probably be playing that on stream at some point to celebrate my year of streaming and my year of still not being able to find work, because it is awful at the moment in my area. I saw one job listing the other day which I got a bit hopeful for, but then it turned out it wasn't what it sounded like. It was a completely different job. It was a council position, which they're just thrown all these other responsibilities onto a single job, and all the other responsibilities I wouldn't be qualified for. The main responsibility I would be fine, I wouldn't be a problem, but the rest would be terrible for me, and they were requiring a special NVQ qualification in business or something like that, which I don't have, so didn't even meet the qualification requirements anyhow, which was unfortunate. But anyway, yeah, so I'm going to keep streaming until I manage to find work. There's just not much about. Maybe in the new year things will pick up again, but it's just looking rough architecture-wise at the moment. So I've been looking for other things, but there's just nothing that is within travel distance for me or within my qualifications. So most of the stuff I'd need to basically go back to uni for 3 years to study a different subject, which I went to uni for 6 years already. I don't want to go do another 3, so probably pass on that. Pretty sure I still haven't repaid my student loans from that, but don't want more student loans. But yeah, so anyway, so ZA is releasing next week. We'll be playing that a lot. My next 3 streams before that, which will be this Wednesday, next Monday and next Wednesday, probably. They may change slightly because I'm still trying to work out when to play Phasmophobia with my friends again. We were supposed to be playing yesterday, a couple of them couldn't make it, so we ended up postponing it. We're not sure when yet, because everyone seems to be busy this week, one day or another. So, so I might sort of shift my streams around a little bit next week. So my Wednesday stream may end up being a Thursday stream, and may just be me playing ZA. So we'll see. I wasn't planning to stream me starting ZA. I was probably just going to plug through as far as I can and then start shiny hunting once I get to the point where I can do that. But I'd probably try and just speed through as much of the main gameplay as I can, but some I will be doing on stream. So similar to what I've done with Donkey Kong, just sort of play wherever I'm up to. But that is what I'll be doing then. But yeah, so next 3 streams I'm thinking will be shiny hunting streams. So Wednesday I'm planning to try and do a catching one of every type challenge, which I very nearly managed when I was doing my shiny hunting bingo. So I got I think 15 out of 18 or something like that, just completing a 4x4 bingo card. So that was pretty close already. So if I start a bit earlier and sort of have that planned from the start, I will be trying to work out the most efficient sort of route to take and what ones to start with first to get as many as I can quickly, rather than just doing it a bit sporadically as I was doing it before. But I'll be planning for that, so to do that on Wednesday, so that will probably end up being a bit of a longer stream, so I'll try and start earlier. But should be doable, I think. So I'm definitely going to have to try and start earlier to try and get that done though, so I don't want to overrun if it doesn't go smoothly. So I've shiny hunted enough that I've got a fairly decent idea of where to get most types, so it shouldn't be too bad. So next Monday will probably be the trading card booster pack stream, and that technically does tie into Legends EA as well, as it's the Mega Revolution set. So there'll be a lot of potential Mega Revolutions to hunt for. I won't be getting the full evolutions, I'll just be doing anything in the evolution line, as I've done before on the booster pack streams. But that is probably what I'm going to be doing next Monday, so that will probably be a little bit of a shorter stream, because Monday's a bit of a pain for me to get started early. And then current thought is Wednesday will be back on Pokemon Legends Arceus, just for one last stream on that. Being a Legends game, makes sense for that to be the last game before Legends EA. So that will probably be a more casual, just roaming around, see what shinies I find sort of thing. And possibly getting some more unknowns that I still need. But just have to wait and see how that goes. So that last one's the most uncertain. That may just end up being moved to Thursday and become Legends EA. We'll see. But yeah, that's the plan. So this VOD should be uploaded later tonight onto YouTube. So as I said before, if you're watching this on Twitch, please check out my YouTube for all my past VODs. If you're watching this on YouTube, please check out my Twitch where you can catch me live. But until next time, thanks for watching, and I will see you around.